Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm not after reading this article. So recently I was searching for game articles to cover today, and I came across an article by Polygon for Death Stranding 2. The article is called Death Stranding 2 Desperately Needs Content Warnings, and not having them defeats the purpose of the game's story. And the reasons they bring up are really interesting, to say the least. So grab something to drink or put me in the background as I explain why Death Stranding 2 needs content warnings according to this article. According to Polygon, content warnings have become, if not standard, then at least more common in entertainment media over the past decade. Films and video games dealing with sensitive topics and small messages alerting viewers and players that they might encounter something troubling. Heaven forbid the developers for the mature game didn't put content warnings every step of the way for the game to cater to non-mature people. If you can't read the content warnings and then complain about there not being any, you shouldn't play mature games, or at least have a platform like Josh Broadwell does at Polygon. Rated M sign on the game doesn't stand for man. This game isn't mature. It stands for mature. Also, a big pop-up saying that this part of the game might be too mature or trigger you would not be very helpful. Just saying. Content warnings have become, if not standard, then at least more common in entertainment media over the past decade. Films and video games dealing with sensitive topics add messages alerting viewers and players that they might encounter something troubling. Two highly sensitive topics that would fit the bill are an integral part of Death Stranding 2 on the beach's opening hours, but there are no such warnings in sight. This decision is not just irresponsible, it's counterproductive to Death Stranding 2 storytelling in general. How is this exactly affecting the game's story? I'd say it make it less immersive and less shocking if it gives you a big warning something was about to happen. One of the fundamental purposes of storytelling is to make emotional connections with people, to create the sense of understanding and empathy that comes from seeing something you experience portrayed by someone who gets it. That connection is even more important if you've gone through something traumatic. So it's not just helpful to have stories that examine challenging topics like the death of a child or the choices people make when they're lost in despair and see no way out. It's necessary. When you're caught unaware by seeing this trauma pop up unexpectedly, though it risks the opposite effect of trapping and isolating you in that moment again where it's impossible to see or feel anything else. But then again, your trigger warning was there with the M-rated sign plastered on the game, and you can just search that up what the mature topics are, especially when just searching up the name of the game.